Greetings, and welcome to the Words of Salongo. Yeah, we're back again. It's another beautiful Sunday, and yeah, taking it easy. Can't complain. Give thanks for life. Give thanks for life. Yeah, 21 days, and I'm into my fasting officially today. It's been some ups and downs, round and round, but we are still here, going strong. So I'm going for one more week, and that will make it a month. And I've been surviving on green beans, apple. Oh, well, I'm actually getting addicted now to grapes. The grapes is been filling me up quite good actually. I think it's the water in the grapes. But yeah, green beans, spinach, cabbage, been eating some mangoes. Um, what else? Broccoli. Yeah, nuts. I've been eating a lot of nuts as well. The body's starting to purge somewhat. So yeah, definitely grateful. I would definitely recommend it. I've lost about a pound actually. It's not a lot, but I just feel slimmer. But I think it's more my body's getting more defined. That's what it is. But yeah, it's a good discipline. Good discipline. So that's it. But what else has been happening? Um, the running. I've been doing the running. I mean, the following week, because we agreed that we should start at 8 o'clock. Because this is the third session we had last week. So the second week, um, the guy said, "Yeah, we'll meet there for 8." So I turned up at 8, and he wasn't there. I was like, "Right, it's 8 o'clock," and I'm like, "Man, this running, man, is challenging." So I'm doing 11 laps. Oh, sorry, 6 laps, but we rest 1 minute in between. So I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be hard, man. So it's getting past 8, like 3-4 minutes past 8. I'm like, you know what, forget it, man. Sometimes you're gonna have to just take the lead in it. So I started to do 1 lap, got back, and then I saw him. He's like, yeah, I'm running late. So yeah, but it just showed me that sometimes you just have to go for things in it. Sometimes people are not gonna be there, so you yourself have to just take the lead in it. Take the lead and do what you have to do for you. So yeah, he came. We did the 6 lap. Well, I did 7, but yeah, we did the lap in the end, so it was good. And last week we did good, and the confidence is growing now. So we're doing our laps now. We did 1 lap, which was 1 minute and 41 seconds. So I'm like, okay, this week coming here now, we run every Tuesday. We're going to aim to keep it under 1 minute 40 seconds. So that's our goal. So it's always about setting some target and pushing ourselves. Even though the challenge is hard, we want to still have certain goals to motivate ourselves. So yeah, that's good. Feel proud, man. But in the beginning, when you're starting that race, man, I say feet don't fail me now, man. It's tiring, very very tiring, and like I just want to get this done. And just to let you know, when we finish the running, we still go and train. So some people are like, what, you still go and train? Yeah, we go and train for 45 minutes. That's just the warm-up session. That's just a warm-up session. So that 20 minutes of training there, and then you're still going to go and train. Yeah, and we train heavy. So it's normally back or shoulders, something we're doing for 45 minutes on top of that. So just roughly about an hour and a bit. I try to keep it an hour and a bit. And then yeah, it's good. these are the, you know what I mean, the goals you set for yourself, because you want to be successful. You got to work for them. So yeah, that's the fasting and the running. Um, and I put, yeah, goal setting in it. Like, you have to set goals. Hence what I was saying about, let's try and keep it on the, because all of the laps we ran was on the 1 minute and 40 seconds. Just one was 41, and we're like, no, let's. I said to him, no, even though he's a faster runner than me, I'm like, from now on, I'm gonna push myself, because I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, because I'm like, this fasting thing, man, no. There must be some benefit, because the mind now is like, I'm starting to feel a bit stronger, and it's taken this long to get to that stage, because that's the first week. It was very challenging, man. I'm craving chips, by the way. I don't know why. I'm craving potato and roti as well. Yeah. Don't ask me why. The other day I was like smelling my hands, like, I swear I can smell vinegar. So all these smells are just coming to me, these funny craving that I want. But when I went shopping, it made me realize that the amount of sweet food that we eat is only until you're doing this that the amount of processed food we buy, it's a lot, and we do it unconsciously. We just go in there, so we're so used to it, it becomes just a habit, and that's quite dangerous actually. Some habits can be very dangerous. So I think when I do break my fast, I'm gonna manage. I will keep. Let me put it that way. I will keep some of this discipline, where I might, for 2 days a week, I might just not eat no cooked food and just stick with the salad. But I don't know if I can do this lifestyle forever now. Not for me. I have to be in the Caribbean or somewhere tropical, where you can get more fruits and stuff like that. Because the fruits here are limited, and then we're eating fruits out of season, which is not good. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a difficult one. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, the third week, as I said, now I feel a bit more stronger. So that's why I want to push myself. Ideally, I would like to do 3 months doing this, but nah. I weighed myself, and I'm like, what the machine recommended. We've got this machine that tests our body weight and height. It says I should be 79 kgs, which is just under 12 stones. At the moment now, I'm just on the 14 stone, which is 90 kg. So when I looked at that, and the guy that I ran with, he's 80 kg. I look at my body and his body, I'm a bit taller than him. I'm like, nah, that's not, those things doesn't work. That's it's based on the European system on your body type. And I'm like, nah, I can't go down that low. It doesn't suit me. I look too skinny doing that. So ideally, if I can get down to about 86, because if I'm 90 now, if I can get down to about 86, I'll be happy with that. It's not that much off, because I'm 90. It's just take another 4 off and I'll be there. But maintaining it is the challenge. That's what it is, maintaining it. It can be done, by the way, but you just have to, some discipline, and that's where goal setting is important. It depends how you want it. If you want something in your life, you got to work for it. I'm just looking to have fun. I want it to be fun and enjoyable at the same time, and realize that it's about helping your life, innit? Just making wise decisions, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I do like a bit of roti and some cooked food as well. I can go without the fish actually, because I'm a pescatarian, you know what I mean? So I can go without the fish, but I do like fish, but I can go without it. I mean, it's not a big deal. I say if I'm in the Caribbean, I think I can go without the fish, because you have so much other things that you can eat, you know what I mean? Whereas over here, I think we're limited by some of the foods we get. Yeah, so So that's it. That's it, really. I've got some positive feedback for some people about the podcast, which is always encouraging. I appreciate that very much. As I said, it's something to do. It's fun. It's a hobby, and yeah, I want to keep it that way. Yeah, I'm always apologizing for the sound and the mic issue, and it's because this thing is as realistic as I can make it. Yeah, it's just me and a laptop and two mics, and I'm going to people's houses and interview them in the weirdest places, and there's no filter. You know what I mean? So it's organic, and sometimes organic is the best. And I would say it's a journey. It's showing myself and other people that anything you put your mind to, you can do. You know what I mean? It can be done, and it's a learning. We're just learning as we go along, and what we can do. So, yeah, as I said, it's been a positive feedback. One of the young men that I interviewed the other day, it was nice to. The mum told me that him just listening to his own reasoning had a positive impact on him, and he thought about actually giving up alcohol, which is kudos to him. And that's what the podcast is about, innit? It's about empowering people to make informed choices. That's what it's about. It's about you just listening to yourself, we're having a reasoning, and just figuring out what can work for you. Yeah, and going at your pace, and by you just hearing your own voice, sometime you can say, "Right, man, I can do better," or "I should say this or that," and that's what it's about. It's just an avenue for you. And I said, I commend and appreciate the people who take their time out first listening to me, because I'm just Russell on the sharing my thoughts and opinion, and for you to be taking your time out for that, I appreciate that very much. And as I said, it's just somewhere that one is able to express oneself. That's all it is. So I appreciate your time, and I hope and pray that I'm able to, empower you in some way, or stimulate your mind somewhere, that you look at yourself and say to yourself that, you know what, I can do that. If he can do that, or he's helping me to say to myself, you know what, I can do something. Whatever it is, some people might want to go back home, some people might want to build a house, build a business, have a better relationship with their parents, with their friends, with their family, with their children, whatever it is. That's one of my goals, just to stimulate the mind, because it's a tool, and let's use the tool, innit? That's the way I look at it. Let's utilize the tool. The tool is there for your benefit. So that's what I'm doing. I'm utilizing the tool, because I go on YouTube. I listen to YouTube a lot, and some of the things I like and some of the things I don't like, I'm like, okay, why don't you create something? So that's why I created it. Yeah. So today is just it's not going to be a long one. It's just me just having a general chat. I've got a book I want to review, but I'm going to leave it for next week, because last week I did 2 podcasts. So I'm like, you know what? There's no need to go that much in depth today, because I reasoning is just a reflection of the week. Understand? And it's just about the trials and tribulation and what we're learning, and I'm just sharing my thoughts with you. But you use this same time, by you listening to this podcast, to reflect on your week. So that's what it's about. So the boy, or the young man that wants to give up alcohol, listen, kudos and respect to him, and I encourage him, because I think they say in when you go to these alcohol places, the first step is to admit something before you can begin. So I'm glad that I was able to play a part in him just having the idea. Even if he falls down, the point is he had an idea, because we all fall down. Yeah, it's going to be a rough, you know what I mean? So he might start off by saying, you know what, I want to do it, which is good. And if he used to drink like 4 or 5 cans a day, he might drop down to 3 cans for like a week. The second week it might be 2 cans, the third week, and so forth and so forth. Yeah, so kudos to him. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's just some ideas came to me, and I'm looking to do a show soon, maybe on a Wednesday, where I'm gonna probably call it like Motivation Wednesday. I'm waiting for my son. I think he's coming the following week, because I say I'm new to this, to invest in some equipment where I can play music, and then I want to put motivation video just for like 45 minutes, you know what I mean? And it's just chill out music and me just similar like talking like this, just like 2 minutes, then put something motivation on and then play some kind of music. So it's an idea, and I've written it down. Like, it's an idea that I'm contemplating, that I want to put out there. So let's see how it manifests. So yeah, that's what it's about. I was reading with someone also earlier about your diaries. Even as I sit here, and I was showing them a minute ago, like I've got like 4 diaries. I have one diary for the gym, just like my everyday stuff. I write down like my goals and what I've done, days of training, and the clients I've worked with. So I have that done. Then the second diary I got is to do with the podcast. Wherever I go, you'll see me. I'll take notes for questions and stuff like that. As even like now, I put the date and what I was talking about: fasting, running, positive stuff. I just write down to give me something to reflect. Then the third diary is based on me building my property. So that one in there, it's the cost of materials, what I pay my staff, and general running of me moving up and down. Even my lunch, I put in there what I spent on my lunch and my budget. So I always have a budget in mind when I go on holiday. How much am I going to spend, and stay within that budget. So that's the third diary. And then the fourth diary I have is like the personal diary that I write down more intimate stuff about myself and personal goals and stuff like that, what I want to achieve. And it helps me, because then I can go back. I mean, all of them are important, but it's a journey, and it's just something to reflect on. That's what I like about it. So I think it's important. Journaling, it just helps you so much. Yeah. So that's what I use it for. So I think it's important. So I just want to make people aware that having a diary, it's important. What else as well? My son went off to Durham University. He's there today, just like an induction. He went Saturday, but he's coming back today, Sunday, just to see what it's like. And then I think the other one he went to is Cambridge for the day, and there's another one, I can't remember the third one. Those are his top 3, because he has to start looking now and doing research for next year. So that's good for him. He's on his personal journey, We all have our personal journey. I just phoned to check upon him. So he shall be here next week, and I'll probably just do an update to find out his experience. What did he feel like being there? Because his mum and dad is not there. So what did it feel like interacting with people and just meeting a different group of friends, and being in a different area and being by yourself? Now you're becoming independent. So we're gonna have just a brief conversation. So yeah, that'll be interesting just to hear his feedback. As I said, today is just a quick one. It's just really about preparing yourself for the coming week. Yeah, because the month is coming to an end now. Today's the 24th, and the month will be finished next week Saturday. So literally 6 days left. By next week, I've been actually running the podcast for a month. You see how time has flown by. And this Sunday one, I try to be consistent with it, because it's just a Sunday reasoning. If I don't always do the interviews with people, at least with the Sunday one, it's just like a reflection. It's just reasoning, man. Just something you just chill out, relax to, and say, you know what, I just want to put some positive vibes out to people, to say, like, we ask for guidance for the week coming ahead, and the challenges that you have. Actually, that's something I want to talk about having faith in yourself. I was having a conversation with somebody, and something kind of went wrong well, not wrong, but something didn't happen in a certain way that they didn't expect it to happen. And I think the key word I was saying to the person, and my takeaway message was, like, have faith. Trust your inner self, your inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. That's what it is. Listen to your inner voice. Yeah? Like, give thanks for life. Listen to your inner voice. And use your experience. It's very important. Use your experience as wisdom. And always ask for help. You know what I mean? Ask for help. I always ask for help. I think it's important. If you don't know, ask for help. I ask help from my son. He's a younger man. I ask help from my elders. I might study a book for help, because you don't have to always come from people. You can come from a book and pray about it, fast about it. You understand? And sometimes I listen to some motivation things to stimulate me, and then the answer comes out. So have faith in yourself. Have faith. Don't doubt yourself. As I said, who would believe next week would make 1 month I've been doing this podcast? You know what I mean? And I look forward to actually going to UG, which is, I call UG short for Uganda, and interviewing some people. Some people have actually called me. I'm going to be interviewing them who are from Uganda. So I need this box with my son where I can put my phone in and call people, and then we can have that interview and communication. But I look forward to actually going to Uganda and actually making videos and putting it up on this YouTube channel and showing people, like, my perspective of what Africa looks like. So I can't wait for that, actually, because someone told me about it. Like, why don't you do a podcast and YouTube channel? I'm like, yeah, that was like last couple of years ago, and look at it now, it's manifesting. So have faith. That's what I'm saying to you. Have faith in what you want and what you believe. Yeah, and it doesn't come straight away. It doesn't come straight away. Just ask for the wisdom. That's why I'm a seeker of wisdom and knowledge, philosophy. That's what it's about. Seeking, and you shall find, isn't it? Somewhere in Matthew it tells you, ask and it should be given unto you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it should be opened unto you. So yeah, that's the journey. We should always be looking to grow, seek to better ourselves, and you will be successful. So, as I said, prepare your mind for the following week, the week that's coming, because now we're in the present. Yeah. This is our present. So let's prepare ourselves and say unto ourselves, like, what kind of week do we want to have? Because it's the last week of the month. Yeah, what week do we want to have? We're going to have a positive and successful week, and I send guidance and blessings onto you. Yeah, so you have a prosperous week ahead of you, and that's it. But as I said, yeah, today was just being consistent. You know, being consistent. I don't want to break what I've started. So, as I said, I'm thankful and grateful for the things that I have, and we're going to keep working to elevate ourselves. And I want the people who listen to this to have that same prosperity in their life. Keep working, and you will be successful in whatever you want. That's why I say it's important to have the diaries to write down, and it will show you that, right, I thought about this and it's manifested. By you just writing it down, yeah, it's the beginning step. Yeah, in the beginning was the word, isn't it? That's what they say. So you write down what you want and keep working on it, and you'll be like, yeah, I thought about this idea, I wanted to do this, I want to do that, and you were able to achieve it. Of just being consistent. So yeah, that's it. As I said, it's not going to be a long one today. I just wanted to come and just share what was happening with me, and looking forward to the next month that's coming in. And we've got some more interviews coming up, and we will keep working and improving on what we're doing. As I said, it's a journey, isn't it? That's the fun. You don't want to get to the destination too quick. You have to enjoy the journey. People texting me, Russ, man, the mic's too low, or the volume is too low, or this and that. And I'm like, yeah, it's just the journey, man. You got to enjoy the journey and laugh at yourself sometime, and things will be okay. But yeah, my prayers to you is like, Almighty Creator, bless the people who are listening to this. As I said, give them guidance, wisdom, and success, because they take the time out to listen to my words. So impart your words onto them, so they may achieve whatever they want in their life, and no harm come to them. Let them have a wonderful and blissful week. And we say Ashe, Ashe. Brother Eddie, thanks for your words of wisdom. And one day we will have an interview, because I think you have a lot to impart. And this young man, as I said, that we love to pick up pearls. Your pearls are not wasted. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my reasoning for today. Short and sweet, and consistency is the key. I've learned by listening to some motivation videos. Sometimes it's not always about doing something, or he's saying like the big picture is hard, isn't it? So as I said today, I just keep it short and simple. Break it down into small pieces. Like, as I said, I've given 2 podcasts already. I don't want the third one to be long. So what I had prepared, I said, no, let me leave it for the following week. You know what I mean? So, but keep this one short. And that's what it says, break down into small pieces. And that's how it is. So God bless. Have a wonderful Sunday. And thank you again for your listening ears.